Hey, when you were young, do you remember watching a show called Mr. Peppermint? Well, I do. I love to eat peppermints, and I thought it was a great show. Well, right here I have a peppermint plant. In fact, this larger one, I took some cuttings off of this and I planted it in this pot to make a smaller peppermint plant. Well, what do we know about the peppermint plant? Well, if we look back, we know that it was used at the Passover feast in the Bible. In fact, we also can read that brides and grooms had crowns and they would weave the peppermint in those crowns. It symbolizes cleanliness, okay? It can also be used to soothe your stomach. It can also be used, hey, if you got bad breath, there's nothing like putting a peppermint in your mouth to take care of that bad breath. And you know what? Insects hate peppermint. So you don't throw peppermint on the ground out there, but you can grow a peppermint plant. And that's supposed to do away with some insects. Now, we'll find out about that as I put these peppermint plants around my plants, okay? Also, I want to talk about how soothing the peppermint can be. As I said, if you have a stomach that's hurting, well, you can take a peppermint and get some soothing for your stomach. You know, things that are soothing are good. I remember when I was in Houston with my cancer, they had peppermints that they passed out. And I always would get me some peppermints because later I would take that peppermint and it was very soothing to me. In fact, God tells us in His Word that He's soothing. He says if we're anxious about anything, just let Him know. Make your request be known in prayer, and He'll answer us. There were so many things that I had questions about and that I was at unrest over for just a little bit in Houston, but the minute I started praying and I asked God to take over, He did. He did so much that my doctor just wondered how in the world, when he came and said, look, you don't have enough stem cells, or look, we can't do this right now, I'd always have a smile on my face. And he said, how do you do that? I said, well, I'm trusting God, and He gave you to me to be my doctor, and I'm trusting you that you're going to take care of things. Isn't it great how we can just give it to God, and He's going to take care of things? I hope that you'll do that too. Just give your request to God. It's like taking a peppermint. Let it soothe you and soothe your soul. Thank you. This is Stephen Price at YouTube, Growing Together.